away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player, or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on what she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriends, so I'm moving out.
Because
Okay.
Daddy told you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
Welcome to the Dirty Folks Podcast. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. I appreciate y'all. All right, man. So, hold on one second. All right. So I'm posting something in the chat, man. I need you guys to leave the Dirty Folks stream, and I need y'all to go to the other page for me, bro. Same show. I need y'all to go to the other page for me. We need to get the subs up, and I need to get the watch time hours in, man. So I appreciate y'all do that, man. Exact same show, man, just on another channel. Cause eventually I'm gonna cut this stream off. Cause I'm gonna say some cool stuff that I think that that YouTube won't approve of, because YouTube. Everybody that's a moderator on this channel, man, I give y'all moderator slots back on the other channel, man. It's not even an issue. It's not even a problem, sir. It's not even a problem. Shout out to Dave coming to the new channel, man. Salute.
Mama back.
Shadrack in the building. Salute.
Mama back.
You know what, Shad be rocking with me the long way, man. Dave do too. But Shad rocking with me the long way, man. You know what? Bust this nigga with a wrench. A wrench for Shad, bro. Wrench for Shad. Tacoed up, man. Tacoed up. Alright, so check this out. This new OakSummers channel is gonna be dedicated to social media awareness, man. I be dropping jams on social media. I've been doing it for years, and like people used to tell me, like, I should take all my social media posts and make it a book, which, ironically enough, worked for O'Leary, man. That nigga made a book. What's his name? Dennis O'Leary, the dude that made that song. I'm an asshole. It worked for him, man, and he had a best-selling book just based on his tweets. It was crazy. But with that being said, what's poppin', y'all? I'm not gonna get deep into it yet. I'll give y'all a preview of what we're gonna be talking about in a minute. I'll give you a preview. But first, let's open this up how we open this up. As a matter of fact, I think I got this from Yada. Shout out to Yada. Yada in the building. Salute, sir.
Mama back.
Somebody had a clinic on tolerology, man. Like, everything that I say is real life facts. And I want to share with y'all right now. If I could find how to switch the screen. That wasn't it, y'all. That wasn't it. There we go.
What it's like to date you without telling me what it's like to date you. What do you want to cheer you up? Some food and some music, you said? And what kind of music you want to listen to?
Fraggle Rock has music.
Oh, you want to watch Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, that has music.
You want to watch Fraggle Rock and have a snack?
Yeah, Fraggle Rock has music. It sings. The music is before it starts.
Okay.
So that would make me feel happy, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
And maybe a snack?
Yeah, maybe.
That'll make you feel happy too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
You can surprise me, whatever you want me to have.
Okay. I'll try to make you happy, okay?
Okay.
How do you feel?
Happy.
Yo, first of all, that's hilarious. I want to slow walk this. Because I keep telling y'all, man, there's absolutely no difference between your toddler from the age 4, the age 34, the age 74. Toddler's gonna toddle. I want to break this down slow. I'm gonna slow walk it this time because I want you guys to be able to understand what I say next when we get into the real meat and potatoes of what we're going to discuss today. Started from the top. First of all, he capping from the beginning. He said, tell me what it's like to date you without telling me what it's like to date you. So this ain't even this man's child. Like, he saw a video of a toddler and was like, yo, he immediately believed, yo, this is exactly how it is to date my current girlfriend. And he's right. He's absolutely right. The only difference between a 4-year-old and a 34-year-old is it's harder to please a 34-year-old because she has more bills. You keep her broken on tacos, man. You keep her taco broke and you won't have these problems. She'll always act as gracious as this 4-year-old. But let's go. Let's kick it. Because there was a couple of things in here that I want to point out to you guys that never changed. Time memorial.
Tell me what it's like to date you without telling me what it's like to date you.
What do you want to cheer you up? Some food and some music, you said?
Pause. No matter what happens, I should have had another video queued up. No matter what happens with these toddlers, food is always the solution. Y'all trying to negotiate with terrorists. Y'all trying to understand a story. Y'all trying to make... No. Food and food alone makes your toddler happy. She'll say anything, but it all comes down to food. I have seen skits where women's like,
I want a divorce.
and dude be like, yo, what you want to eat?
You know I want a number 6.
Just the whole idea that she can get food, nigga, some fries and a salt drink, nigga, kept their marriage together. Because girls are just glutton. They glutton for everything. They glutton for punishment. They glutton for attention. They glutton for love. They glutton for excitement. They just gluttonous creatures, man, because their body is a series of holes. So everything just slips out of them. You put food in the top hole to come out the bottom hole. Love in the bottom hole, come out the top hole. Whatever you put in her ears, it rattle in her head for a minute, and then it go out the other ears. She forgets shit because she forgot what you just did for her. They're just a series of holes. So they always have to be filled with something. And food is just as good a thing as any. So just off the bat, I was like, yo, the baby right here, 2 tacos. I don't even think she can eat 2 tacos, low-key, though. All she wants is food and music. That's facts, because they also want to twerk. At all times, they want to twerk. Y'all saw that video I did the other day when the girls was fighting in the garage, and she saw a camera filming them fighting in the garage, and she just stopped so she could twerk real quick and then continue to fight. That's all they really want to do, man. Fight and twerk, bro. That's it. I mean, eat and twerk. Eat, well, they want to fight too. Eat and twerk. That's their lifestyle, bro. Eat and twerk.
And what kind of music you want to listen to?
Fraggle Rock has music.
Oh, you want to watch Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Hold on, I just want to say this real quick. This is a shout out to the father for training his toddler efficiently. That is a shout out to the dad. You know, if she was with her mom or raised by a single mom, she would have been like,
Cardi B, Cardi Wop, Cardi, drop it low, drop it low.
shout out to dad for giving her age appropriate content. Men are awesome. Men are just awesome.
That has music.
You want to watch Fraggle Rock and have a snack?
Yeah, Fraggle Rock has music. It sings. The music is before it starts.
Okay.
So that makes me feel happy, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Wait. You see it? Hold on. Because girls don't know what make them happy. She told him what she thought would make him happy, make her happy, and then went back and asked him, would that make me happy? Let's bring that. She's still the maybe right there. That's hilarious to me, bro. So that would make me feel happy, maybe? Like she needs his confirmation for her happiness. Because girls don't know shit. They just do shit. That's hilarious. I'm telling you, 4 years old, 74 years old, it's the same goddamn toddler.
Okay.
Maybe.
And maybe a snack?
Yeah, maybe.
That'll make you feel happy too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Didn't surprise.
Pause. I'm going to let it rock. She said, maybe peanut butter and jelly. Once again, she told him what she wanted to eat. Then she said, or maybe you could surprise me with whatever you want me to have. Girls know they hungry and don't know what they want to eat. Their whole lives. Their whole goddamn lives, bro. This is why when you training your toddler, you have to give her a menu of what to prepare for you on a daily basis, like high school cafeterias. Because if she has to think of it on her own, she will have 14 thoughts at one time and not one of them will be efficient. So now you're a mind reader. Right? How many times have you done exactly what she asked you to do and she said that's not what she wanted? Because girls don't know shit. They just do shit. But shout out to Pops. Dad is still on top of it, though. He's real calm and collected with his toddler. You know what I'm saying? Because he got two toddlers. He got her and he got her mother. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it back a little bit.
Didn't surprise me, whatever you want me to have.
Okay. I'll try to make you happy, okay?
Okay.
How do you feel?
Happy.
He made her happy, man. Peanut butter and Fraggle Rock. And she got a soft drink. And she got a juicy juice next to the soft drink, man. Peanut butter sandwich, Fraggle Rock on the TV set. He made his toddler happy, man. That's good parenting right there. That's good parenting. He got his toddler where he wanted. Shout out to that. He made his toddler happy. Hold on, man. I gotta pull y'all up. Because I'm simulcasting, so I ain't got the what's on that. So alright. We gonna start this off, man. We're not gonna finish on the Dirty Folks channel though, cause I can't risk the strike, man. You know how they do your boy, man. They be doing me all type of awful, man. But to be fair, man, whatever they did to me only made me stronger, bro. Cause now I was forced to explore other streams, other channels, other avenues. I was never gonna get monetized on that goddamn channel anyway, man. I swear, every time I'm about to get monetized, they just hit me with a flag. So it doesn't make sense, you know. So shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all come to the other channel in the link, man, and come on to the OakSummers channel, man. This is what we cooking from now on, man. I'll probably get this one monetized before I get the other one monetized, and I ain't got no sales on this one. So I made a post yesterday, and I want to expound on this post. What it said was, white knights are just horrible men. Period. Think of the mindfuck of a man who blames men for everything while raising his daughters not to need a man. Self hate at its finest, man. And that's what it is. Make sure y'all like and sub as y'all come in. Like and sub, man. If it's in your heart, pay your daycare fees. Yo, that is not what I was trying to do. I do know these people, but still. Shout out to Rico. Nah, I lost my post. Fucking around with the fucking around. Fucked around, got fucked around. There you go. Bam. So, I know you guys know what white knights are. White knights are the guys that say not all toddlers, but it's all toddlers. White knights are the guys that say men do it too. White knights are the men who tell you that if men were better men, you will have better women. You know what? I'm going to pull up the picture of the white knight. I ain't going to show y'all the post. I'm going to pull up the picture of the white knight. Really? There we go. Something very peculiar about the white knight that you may notice in your travels. Usually the white knight is married. The white knight comes and invades your space. That married man trying to tell you how he pleases his wife, how his wife loves him, how he can get his wife to make him a peanut butter sandwich. You know what I'm saying? And try to downplay you as a man, saying if you were a better man, then you can have a wife like him. These niggas are disgusting. They're absolutely horrible people. Low level, low IQ people. It's just factual. Please just don't trust those new niggas.
Hey y'all, Masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here he comes. Look, guys, you asked me to take.
What the white knight does is he lets his wife run his house. He does that. He lets women run his world. He's scared of Karen in HR, so he brings her donuts every day and thinks those donuts will help him keep his job. He lives like Tupac. He got his name from a woman and his game from a woman. Toddler shit. There are men who are married who understand life. And they'll tell you, I've talked to those guys. They're like, man, I'm glad I'm married, bro. Because it's hectic out here, man. Like, yo. And normally those are guys that's been married more than 15 years. They got married before Facebook was a thing, you know. And those MySpace Black Planet years, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, yo, I'm glad I'm married because it's rough out here. They see the change. They see the change because they go about their daily bread trying to provide for their family. They see that in the workplace, these Keishas and Karens are doing everything they can to not only sleep with him, because the only good man is another woman's husband. They're also trying to get him fired if he doesn't cheat on his wife, because they have to prove that there is no good man. Those men go through it all the time. They go through it daily. The white knight is always talking about the wedding ring. One day, not today because it's a different topic, but one day I'm going to explain to y'all that Kevin Samuels sent y'all off in a very horrendous way. Not today, but one day I'm going to do a whole stream about how men are actually the ones who hold the key to sex and women hold the key to long-term relationships. But not today. That's not today's topic. Today's topic is the white knight who believes the bullshit that you believe, that women hold the access to sex. That believe what you believe, that women are the nurturers. That believe what you believe, that women are the first teachers. Although we started this off with a father that taught his child what influences are proper for her. And you see that all the time. No matter how wild a kid acts around their mother, when their dad comes in the room, them girls straighten the fuck up. As soon as he walk in the room, the girls, the boys, everybody sits down and does what they supposed to do. All that, dad doesn't have to yell, dad don't have to argue, dad doesn't have to threaten. All that has to do is give a look. And kids go sit on the couch, man. They just go sit on the couch. So who was really the first teacher? Because you can't learn something you can't enforce. So who's really the first teacher? Who's really the first nurturer? Because food is love. Food is love. Y'all already know these bitches can't even cook. So how could they love? They can't even cook. But the first thing you do when you meet a new bitch is take her to get something to eat and express your interest through food, because food is love. Men are the hunters. Men are the providers of the food. Men are the best chefs. Men master food because men master love. So are they really the first nurturers? Everything y'all believe is wrong, man. I'm trying to get y'all to supreme being status so y'all could tribe up effectively. So you can quit being slaves. Because matriarchy is slavery. I need y'all to come to the OakSummers channel, man. I need y'all boys to come to OakSummers channel, man. I got to get the watch time hours up. The same program, bro. You ain't missing nothing. Switch over, man. Click the link. Come to the OakSummers channel, man, so we can get this so we can get the watch time hours up on the other channel. So you know, maybe I can have the possibility to get monetized one day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these subs up, man. Let's get these subs up. Like and sub, man, to the other channel. Like and sub. Part of the white knight theory is racist in tone. The white knight is a racist. Actually, he's a sexist. But sexism is racism. Let me repeat that.
Sexism is racism.
I know y'all thinking, yo, Dirty, what you talking about? How is sexism racism? Let me explain. Sexism is racism because whether you're a government, a dominant ethnic group, a father, a lover, a husband, you are supervising a toddler. I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Yo, where my man XL Pro, man? I need XL to come to the other channel, man. Get this wrench. Do the Lord's work. That's really who I'm waiting on before I shut down the Dirty Folk stream. I want to tell you about the white man's burden, if you will. Before I do that, I got to make the screen big anyway. Before I do that, let me explain to you that according to the rules of manhood, white is a social status, and any man can be white. You understand that, right? Y'all running around here, and this is something I hate about you fucking colors. Y'all run around here and y'all include anybody with any type of tint and call them a colored, man. But they not your people, yo. They not your people. I don't know what type of fetish y'all have, what type of crayon love y'all have, how you were conditioned to be that or socialized to be as such. But the truth of the matter is, they not your people. When Nigerians, when people come from Africa, when they go through immigration, they are deemed legally white. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? That when they come through here, they are legally white. It's a social status. It's not a color thing. You know it's not an ethnic thing because ethnicity is based on nationality more times than not. And every nationality is also quote unquote white. The Germans, the Brits, the French, the Irish, the Italians, they don't even like each other. In real life, they go to war with each other all the time, but they are still considered legally white when they get into the United States, right? The only ones that are seen, because legally white means that you have the qualifications of a man. The qualifications of a man. The only ones who are not seen as qualified to be men is the goddamn coloreds. They see you as toddlers. They see you as toddlers. Legally, they see you as toddlers. That's why they call you 3/5 of a man. That's still on the books, by the way. 3/5 of the man. Makes me wonder how many colored people are really in America. Makes me really wonder that, because if they only counting, what's 3/5? 66%? Something like that? 60%? They only counting 60%. So how many of it really? But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. That's math. We already know colors don't like math because girls don't like math, and it's a matriarchy. So as a race, you don't like math, so don't worry about that. I want to show you. Once upon a time, a gentleman by the name of uh, Rudy Kipling. His name is Rudyard, but I just refuse to say that shit. Rudy, big boy Rudy Kipling wrote a poem that was people think it's offensive now, but it was actually a poem for the time. It was called The White Man's Burden. I know you've heard that. The White Man's Burden. I'm going to read that poem to you. I'm just going to read the first verse right now. We're going to explain it. We're going to go into it more in the second half. I ain't going to be here long, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to shut down the Dirty Folk stream in a second because the second part gets to some whole other stuff that might get me flagged, and we don't want me to get flagged, right? So, hold on. Actually, this is pretty good. I want to give y'all the preface. The preface of why he wrote the poem. Rudy, I'm calling him Rudy. Fuck that shit. I'm calling him Rudy. Rudy Kipling who lived had a good time, but not a long time, was a British writer who was best known for writing The Jungle Book. We're going to talk about that too in the second half after I shut down the other stream. So make sure y'all click the link at the top, man, and come on, slide down on me. He wrote The White Man's Burden in response to the United States taking control of the Philippines, a former Spanish colony, in 1898. This was followed by the Philippine-American War from 1899 to 1901, during which the Filipinos fought for independence from foreign rule. As you read, take notes on how Kipling might have come to his opinion on the Philippines and how he justified his stance, right? So, I just want to read this first part to you. Take up the white man's burden. Hold on. Wait. You know what we need? We need some theme music. We need some theme music, man. I need to put y'all in the mood. Need to put y'all in the mood for this. Because it's really a beautiful poem when you see yourself as a man. When you see yourself as a colored or a minority, you'll be like, oh, this is some bullshit. When you see yourself as a man, It's not as it's kind of cool. All right, let's go. The music will come when the music comes. It's gonna come eventually. Take up the white man's burden. Send forth the best ye breed. Go, bind your sons to exile, to serve your captives' need. What happened to my music? Boo. Music shut itself off. That's messed up. Oh, wait, in heavy harness, on fluttered folk and wild. Your new cult selling peoples, half devil and half child. It gets deeper, guys. It gets deeper. That's why I'm gonna have to sit off the other stream. But let's just break this down real quick. Let's just break this down real quick for what it is. In this particular poem, they're saying that it was not only not only Europe's desire, but the world would be better if white people took their technology, their innovation, their sense of leadership, their system, and their infrastructure to other places across the world, partially to, extract resources from those countries, but also to bring them democracy. America, bro, we bringing freedom everywhere. If you got oil, we got freedom. If you got bananas, we got freedom. If you got hot chicks, we got freedom, man. America will colonize you in the name of freedom at any given point in time. And the American citizens will say, yo, that's great. They must have really needed some of this diplomacy, this freedom. So that's their burden. Their burden is to bring freedom all around the world. Send forth the best ye breed. That is a double entendre right there. Hold on. That one's a double entendre. Send forth the best ye breed is twofold. Number one, send your best and brightest men. Also, there you go. About time. You late as shit, bro. Music late as shit, man. I didn't finish the poem. Also, they're telling you that they want you to go and breed with those other ethnic groups. Because once again, the difference between being colonized and being conquered is the fact that your toddlers have sex with the occupying people, right? They don't get an in unless they get some skins. You feel what I'm saying? So, to serve your captives, go bind your son. Wait, hold on. I gotta write the beat. Hold on. Go, bind your sons to exile, to serve your captives' need. He's throwing me off now. What they want you to do is send your son to the Netherlands, the nether regions of the earth, the four corners. So send them away, right? Enlist in the army, the navy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go forth on your journey, whatever. Be the prodigal son. Go be the prodigal son. Leave your mother's bosom and go to exile, right? Go somewhere you may never come back home from to serve your captives' need, because we need you to keep these people locked down. They need to understand that they're slaves, but slavery is comfortable. It's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Slavery ain't the shit, but it's quiet, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Kind of pleasant, right? To wait in heavy harness on fluttered folk and wild. Your new caught sullen peoples. Let's go right here, because this is where it gets deep. If you did not know that they were talking about the Philippines or taking over some type of indigenous land, I could very well say that the fifth stanza of this poem is describing toddlers. The fifth stanza of this poem is heavy harness on fluttered folk and wild people. Okay, cool. Your new cult selling people, selling meaning sad, depressed, or whatever, half devil and half child. That's toddlers. That is toddlers. Half devil, half child. Toddlers never, they act like 4-year-olds, but they never, not only do they never emotionally mature, but when they do something, all they do is breed chaos. That is all they do is breed chaos. You show me a city with a high crime rate, I'll show you a city run by state-funded toddlers, right? You show me a city with low father rates but high bastardized children rates, I'll show you a place that allows toddlers to choose her own man, right? You show me a company that's not running to its optimum performance, I'll show you a toddler who moved into an all-male department. It's not hard to figure out. As a matter of fact, when you look into these companies, I'm just going to give you all a quick, just quick insight on how they're half devil, half child. How many times, for those of you who've spoken to girls who work in corporate, how many times have girls come home to tell you all the bullshit that happened at a job? And they talk about how the sales department and the marketing department is running smooth as ever, and they want to transfer to the sales department because the sales department doesn't have any drama. But where they're at, the department that's designed for women, it's all the drama, right? They don't realize that there's no drama because there's no toddlers. Toddlers want to go to the path of least resistance just to create the resistance that people are trying to avoid her from being part of. That's just toddler, man. Toddlers are both the I need y'all, man, for real. Low key, I need y'all to come from the Dirty Folks page and come to this other page, man. I need y'all to do that for me. Appreciate y'all, man. That's what toddlers do. Toddlers are the half devil, half child. I need you to exchange the white man's burden with the heterosexual man's burden. Can y'all do that for me? Can y'all exchange white with heterosexual? Just in your mind. I'm reading the poem exactly how it's going, but I need you to exchange that in your mind. Like I said, when you operate as a man, the poem will make sense. If you see it as an ethnic group, it sounds racist. I'm about to shut down the live stream, so I'm going to take this quick break. We're going to shut down the Dirty Folks Live. I want all y'all to come to the OakSummers page, man. We need to get this popping. We need to get the watch hours in, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It's about to get deep, though. You take this break, I'm come right back. Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Tylerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Tylerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story. Alright. Alright, we're in full effect now, baby. We're in full effect. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I won't normally be doing lives on this channel, but right now we doing the lives because I need to watch hours. I ain't gonna front. That's why we doing it. I need to watch hours. Alright, so let's get into the rest of this poem, gentlemen. Because I'm gonna break this down, man. The answer is in the question. Take up the white man's burden and patience to abide, to veil the threat of terror and check the show of pride. Let me break that down real quick. As a man, you have to be patient with your toddler, right? Just like that gentleman was with his daughter, giving her peanut butter sandwiches. And check the show of pride, right? So you have to check your toddler so they don't become what the old folks used to say, too big for their britches. You know what I mean? Because your toddlers are way too big for their britches, for their entire system to be built on sand, built on the back of taxpayers, right? Potholes in the street because those babies got to eat. You feel what I'm saying? So to veil the threat of terror and check the show of pride. And by open speech and simple, 100 times made plain, to seek another's profit and work another's gain. To seek another's profit and work another's gain. I keep telling you these toddlers want slavery, bro. I keep telling y'all they want to be slaves, man. That's what they want to do, bro. That's who they want to be. Never mistake that, bro. Never think for a hot second, man, that these toddlers do not want slavery, man. They want slavery in a major way, bro. I promise to God they do. Y'all will be happier, and they'll be happier if you are a veiled threat, right? A veiled threat. She has to know that you will choke out an Al 5. You don't have to do it. She just has to know you will do it. You have to be able to give her that daddy as she sit on the couch. It's the veiled threat. And through that veiled threat, that masculine threat, because you saw that all these girls swear to God,
Oh my God, these guys are just terrorists. Oh my God, they domestic abusers, and they also rape you, and
everything in their mind when they talk about you is the most negative. It's never that you feed them, help them, provide for them directly and indirectly, that they depend on you to mentor the child that they won't let the real father take care of, that, you know what I'm saying, that they wouldn't even be able to eat without you, and you got to buy their kids a Happy Meal apparently because they can't feed their fucking kids before they go on a date. They never talk about the awesome shit that men do because they take your awesomeness for granted because you never veil your threat. Smack yourself. Stick yourself, pretty Tony. Stick yourself. That's your fault. The reason they out of control is because they don't even feel a sense that penalty can happen. That's your fault. But once you have that veil of threat, they want to be a slave. They want to be slaves. They want to be slaves to the logo. Before we continue this, what my girl asked if she could tell you herself, she want to be a slave to the logo.
Well, because the white man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man.
What really? She really want to be a slave to the logo, bro. Y'all have not provided her with a logo, and the logo of black has no authority that she has to abide by because you haven't done what you had to do to tribe up with the guys and be quote unquote legally white, so that you can take an Al 5 and do what you're supposed to do with this Tyler, man. Y'all gotta make the change, bro. Y'all gotta make the change. So goddamn right, money making Mitch. The tribal warlord's burden. We finally got XL Pro in the building. About time, man. Better late than never. Shout out to XL Pro. We'll get you a wrench in a minute. Take up the white man's burden. The savage wars of peace. That's self-explanatory, but there's an old saying that only the warrior knows peace because he's willing to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? The wars of peace. The peace that your Tyler enjoys because they don't care if you shed blood. They don't care if you die. They don't care if you go to an exiled foreign land and never return as long as she can get your benefits. The savage wars of peace. Fill full the mouth of famine and bid the sickness cease. And when your goal is nearest, the end for others sought, watch sloth and heathen folly bring all your hope to naught. Let me explain something to you. This right here, this is that white knight syndrome, bro. This is that white knight bullshit. When your goal is nearest and the end for others sought. Basically what that means is for you to win, somebody has to lose. This egalitarian shit that everybody get a participation trophy, man, that's some bullshit. For you to win, someone has to lose. And when you get toward that end, where the other person's about to lose, watch sloth and heathen folly bring all your hope to naught. I got 2 words for that. Jesse Jackson. Or Baby Boomer. Anytime that black men got a win, the first thing they did is give it to a goddamn toddler, man. Every single time. Every single win. You scratch. You dig deep, man. You persevere. Apparently, if you you get your ass beat on bridges, I don't know, but you do whatever it takes to get a semblance of victory. And as soon as you put your mouth to the rim of the cup filled with that nectar, you be like,
women should vote too. Women should work too. Women should get all the kids. Women are the nurturers.
And y'all give it all back away to the same goofy motherfuckers that got you colonized in the first place. Niggas have never known who they ops are. Tyler ass niggas. Take up the white man's burden. No iron rule of kings, but toil of serf and sweeper. The tale of common things. Explain something to you. When America first started, right? And y'all know this. Y'all know American history. Y'all don't know who y'all are, but y'all know who America is. I guarantee you that. When America first started, and this is how colonialism works, there were the people who didn't want to be under the regime of the king. Because this is a British guy that made this poem. He lives under the British Empire. And they said you can go forth anywhere else around the world, exile yourself, from Britain. Exile is a strong word. You can go back, but that's what they said, right? And they'll take you, and you can go somewhere else without the rule of a king, and you can find a plot of land, and you can plant your potatoes and have your chicken coop in the back and be your own man. Still pay Rome what is Rome's, you know what I'm saying? Taxation without representation at that time. But taxation, kick something back to the top. But find you a piece of land, put a house on it, put some chickens on it, put some potatoes in the ground. Don't worry about it. Right? The tale of common things. Because even then they understood most people didn't want power. They just wanted comfort, which is fine. The ports ye shall not enter. The roads ye shall not tread. Go, make them with your living, and mark them with your dead. Yeah, that's kind of beautiful, bro. That's kind of beautiful. I'm going to take this hill and I'm going to down this hill. I'm going to down this hill. You know what I mean? Go out there, find the place you want to die. That's really the whole point of this tribe of shit for me. For me, I just want to create a culture for the guys that I would want to die around people who gave a fuck about me. That was it for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. Somebody who could appreciate and say thank you. Just goddamn a society of thank yous. Of people that look like me and gave a shit. Can we find a society now? Yeah, sure you can. But if you're a tawny or swarthy man, they won't look like you. You'll be sprinkled out in other communities that are like that, but it's not your community. Which means you can't evoke the things that will work for you beneficially. It means that you still under the regime of somebody else. You don't have a logo. The logo strengthens you. Everybody else got a logo. When you slide into those communities with that actually, are proper communities, everybody that lives there has their own individual logo. You know who about to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You know who about to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. You know who about to celebrate Columbus Day. You know everybody else's logo. You know their tribal flag and their beer. So they can co-inhabit because they already have a cultural system in place for them. They just being neighborly towards you. I don't think y'all understand me, man. I don't think y'all understand. So I don't say when I pass, he gonna take over the chicken farm. Hey, look, nigga. Let me tell you something, Zone. Let me tell you something, Zone. As long as you keep a chicken in every pot, nigga, you can have the chicken farm, bro, when I'm gone. Just make sure everybody keep a chicken in every pot, B. Feed the pack, nigga, and you can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I need y'all to gut 8 chickens, man, and put the chicken feathers in my casket. You know how back in the day you put the tokens over the dead and then they burn the dead, you know what I'm saying, like Lord of the Rings type shit. Yeah, bro, that's what I want y'all to do for me, man. Don't give me just put chicken feathers in my casket and put a little piece of satin over it so I can sail on it, and then I want my whole casket to be fluffed up with chicken feathers, man. That's how I want to go, bro. And I want y'all to have all the chickens at my reception, nigga. Jerk chicken, fried chicken, baked chicken, broiled chicken. I want y'all to represent the chick when I get there, man. I want y'all to have all the chicken, man. You know what I'm saying? Sounds stupid. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Finding the place that you're willing to die. You know what I'm saying? And then kill for the logo because it's worth dying for. That's beautiful, man. That's sweet. I done clicked X on there like 17 times. Anyway, take up the white man's burden and reap his old reward. The blame of those ye better. The hate of those ye guard. You know what? I'm not being a stickler right now, but I don't think reward rhymes with guard. I'm just saying, bro. Like that was a Silk the Shocker bar right there, man. That was a Silk the Shocker bar, bro. That shit did not rhyme, bro. Anyway, and you know what's so funny about this? Zone was ahead of the pack. Take up the white man's burden and reap his old reward. That's like, yo, shit, take up the tribal warlord's burden and get his own chicken coop, man. You was ahead of the game on that one, bro. You was ahead of the game. They talking about legacy, bro. They talking about legacy. The blame of those that are better, the hate of those you guard. That's socialism, gentlemen. You hate rich people. You hate uh people with systems. Y'all keep saying white people, but y'all hate everybody with a system. The Asians, the Pakistanians, the Arabs, the tiny hats, everybody with a system, and you only hate them because you refuse to accept the system. People can force the system on you. Whatever laws or rules they change, y'all will do all type of social media posts about it, like, oh, they got a seatbelt rule coming out. You will take the rules of anybody else's system, but you will not sit here and follow your own. Niggas have marched for 70 years because they don't want to listen to the smart kid with a 7-year plan. But that's socialism. Blaming people better and hatred for the people you gotta guard. Y'all hate the blacks, right? Y'all hate these toddlers. These toddlers fuck up everything they touch, and you hate their sons, as you should, because their sons is really fucked up until they 30. The things they were supposed to learn at 15, they don't learn until they 30. Listen to these goddamn toddlers. Then they get 30 and then they can't follow a man. When if they followed a man from birth through 13, they would have been whoever they were supposed to be by 16, and by 30 they'd be conquerors. Conquerors. History is littered between history time memorial all the way up into the 1930s, when these goddamn toddlers that niggas empowered, fucking niggas, until these toddlers that black men empowered let women, white women in this case, let white women say that your kids can't be shit, that they gotta stay in school, can't do shit. Child labor laws, fucking statutory sex laws, marriage laws, all the laws to keep their children forever. Because we all know when you fucking with a toddler, toddlers gonna toddle wherever. Toddlers are sold. And in addition to that, they want their kids to be toddlers for fucking ever, nigga. Forever. They never want their toddlers to grow up. If you looked at your life, real brass tacks, whether your mother was a good woman or a baby mama terrorist, either way, it doesn't change nature. For the better or worse, you were your mother's baby until you reached puberty. The day that you became eye to eye with her in height, you went from her baby,
My baby.
and overnight,
One of them niggas.
you went from her baby to one of them niggas in one birthday. One birthday. And in that same birthday, if you had a baby mama terrorist, that's the same birthday that you said, I gotta buy my mama a house. Just that quick. So that means that you were underdeveloped from birth all the way into I gotta buy my mama a house age. Or one of them niggas.
My baby ain't never hurt nobody.
Ass age. Meanwhile, historically speaking, up until 1930, Genghis Khan ran Asia at the age of 16. Alexander the Great conquered most of the Mesopotamian area by the age of 16. Your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, because some of y'all in your 20s, be my granddaddy, I guess. Your great granddaddies was married by 16 to a girl that's 15. And already started a family because he'd been working at the factory since he was 12. Men lives were already set by 16. Y'all niggas trying to figure it out at 30 because y'all listen to these goddamn toddlers. And the white knights are the enforcers to the toddlers. They your enemies. These not the white man burden, because you got the white man burden. These goddamn toddler apologists are your ops. You understand me? Hold on. Wait, that ain't what I wanted to do. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna finish this poem. I just wanna take a quick break. I ain't gonna take no break. I just want to get XL a wrench real quick. And I gotta flip screens. I bet. I bet. You in the mix. And I think you can give out wrenches too. I don't know what I did, but I think I did the right thing. So shout out to XL, man. Alright. So this for y'all Hebrew Israelites. For y'all goddamn Hebrews. The cry of hosts ye humor. Slowly to the light. Why brought ye us from bondage, our loved Egyptian night? I'm actually going to click on that one because I want y'all to see something. I'm going to read this. It says, in the Jewish and Christian scriptures, the Hebrew people are held in slavery in Egypt until God sends them Moses to lead them to freedom. I'm going to talk about this one for a minute. Why brought us ye from bondage, our loved Egyptian night? Let me explain something to y'all, bro. Hold on real quick. Let me say this. These goddamn Hebrews never wanted to get out of slavery. They tall ass niggas. They always want to be in slavery. You got to understand how long that those people have been traveling back and forth from Israel to Egypt for hundreds of years. If y'all think about the story of Joseph, who was their first connect, Joseph went from slave to Pharaoh's son. You know what I'm saying? In the scriptures. Remember his brothers tried to kill him and then got him and he was like, yo, he was a man. It was a famine. His brothers came through, but they didn't recognize him because they thought they killed him when he was a kid. And he was like, yo, you got to bring me my daddy in order for me to give you this grain. That was hundreds of years before Moses was like, let my people go. Oh, I got the voice for that.
Let my people go.
Centuries before then. They knew the way, bro. They knew the way. They knew the way the same way you know your way walking to the corner store. To put it in perspective, if you live 2 blocks away from the corner store and you know that it takes you 4 minutes to get to the corner store and back, probably longer than that. Let's say 10 minutes. Let me give you 10 minutes. Let's say it takes you 10 minutes to walk 2 blocks every day, especially when you're a kid. You're taking that trip 2-3 times a day. 10 minutes there and back. And then one day, your mama say,
boy, you on punishment. You better leave this motherfucking house.
And then Moses outside like,
yo, open the window, man. Just hop out the window while I catch you. You ain't got to stay in the house, man. Let my people go.
And then you hop out the window and Moses catch you and he said, where we going? Moses like,
we're going to the store.
You've been going to the store your whole life. It's a 10-minute trip. And then suddenly it took you guys 96 hours to get to that store that's 10 minutes away from your house, nigga. What the fuck was you doing, B? You know what I'm saying? What was y'all at, B? What was y'all doing? And what the Hebrews said, because the Hebrews are, Hebrews, that's why they worship women, because they act like toddlers, right? That's why they got Queen Mother Goddesses, but they don't have a King Father God. Think about that shit. They don't have a King Father God in their scripture, but they got a Queen Mother Goddess because they women worshiping, pussy pandering. I don't need to get a flag on this channel. I just got here, nigga. But they operated in feminine energy Everybody that rocked with him, if y'all remember the story, had feminine energy. All the people that hit him was girls, because girls love chaos, feminine energy. And the moment that the guys had a time to think, they was like, yo, why did we leave our beloved Egypt? We was cool there as slaves. We was working in the factory, B. Now we've been trying to get to the store for 96 hours, B. We left at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday, B. We were supposed to be there by 10:10, nigga. Now it's Friday night, 9:30 at night. We still ain't there. Yo, how in the hell? The store was right here, B. And meanwhile, people walking back and forth to the store while you missing, looking for you. Like, yo, what the motherfucker's ass? Only a 10-minute walk. That's how dumb Hebrews are, nigga. That's how goddamn dumb these Hebrews are. Anyway, and it's easy to be deep when you dumb. You can always get a bunch of dumb niggas to do some dumb nigga shit. So you come out here and all they wanted to do was go back to the beautiful land of Egypt. Instead, even when they got out that bond, just like y'all baby boomer ass black folk, as soon as they got out that bond, do you think they tried to figure out how to get there? Nope, not at all. Do you think they figured out agriculture, farming? Nope. Remember, God had to drop bread out the sky, right? That's what manna is. Manna is bread or some type of banana leaf or some shit. He had to drop, because these motherfuckers can't even feed themselves. So did they do agriculture? Nope. Did they start farming? Get some sheep? So we can at least some chickens, goddammit. Did they start a chicken farm so they could eat fresh eggs every day? Nope. All they did was fuck each other's girlfriends so much, a bunch of fucking Bobby Womack, fucking Trey Songz ass niggas. All they did was fuck each other's wives and kill each other for fucking each other wives. A bunch of dirty Mac ass shit until Moses had to go in the goddamn mountains and come back with some script like, yo, you gotta quit fucking your neighbor's wife, B. Which mean the neighbor wife was also about that life because she was fucking willingly, right? The moment they had any semblance of freedom, all they wanted to do was fuck. That's it. So, with that being said, that's what y'all niggas on that as we speak. Like when I look at y'all and niggas ask me, like, I remember Lil Big Nate asked me, he's like, yo, is you a pickup artist? He asked me if I was a PUA. I was like, what the fuck is a PUA, nigga? He's like, a pickup artist. I say, man, I'm not a pickup artist. I'm a tribalist. I just know niggas want some pussy. Like, I don't mind, nigga. I've been a wingman many a time, nigga. Like, I don't mind helping niggas get pussy because that's part of being a man. Giving a nigga that handoff, that, you know what I'm saying, that no-look assist, that's just part of being a good friend and man. To loving your brother like you love yourself. That's all that is, man. Loving your brother as you love yourself, nigga. I'm fucking, you ain't fucking. Man, you better fuck. Because I grew up in a time in which niggas used to want to bring their girls over my crib to get some. And I say, look, if you bring your girl over my house, I'm talking about teenage years, like your parents gone. I was like, yo, if you bring a girl to my house, either she need to bring a buddy for me to fuck, or she need to fuck both of us, nigga. Cause you're not gonna fuck and I don't fuck in my house. That's just common sense. So tribally, when I say, man, tribe up, I know, nigga, if I'm old and gray, my dick don't get hard. If I gotta wrap my dick on a fucking ice cream popsicle stick and tape it up just so it stay erect, nigga, I'll still be able to get some bitches. Because there's a system to that. There's a system to everything. You know what I'm saying? But can my brethren? You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga ain't fucking, they trying to fuck over another nigga because they want to be the only good man. And that's how we get. I'm gonna go back to this poem real quick. I'm gonna go back to this poem. Artwork out. But that's where you get the white knight syndrome, right? The white knight syndrome are the dudes who want to be the only good man. Like and subs, y'all come in, man. If it's in your heart, pay your daycare fees. That's what they are. The white knight syndrome are the dudes that want to be the only good man without any improvement in their skill set or any improvement in a toddler. right? They try to dangle around stuff, goofy ass shit like, men control the access to relationships. Like a ring will rule these hoes. These bitches don't give a fuck about marriage, nigga. Marriage rate's been going down 10% every decade since 1950. These bitches don't even want their kids to have fathers. You think they give a fuck about marriage, nigga? They don't give a fuck about a nuclear family. They don't want to get married until they 40 and they already a grandmother by then, nigga. They don't give a fuck about a nuclear family then. They just want a nigga to slide through and pay all their bills for a little bit of dry ass pussy with one last egg before a fucking menstrual cycle end. They don't give a fuck about relationships like that. But niggas swear to God, man, relationships. They don't give a fuck about that ring, B. I'm gonna do a whole show about that shit Monday, but that's what the white knight niggas do. We're gonna punish these bitches for being belligerent bitches. Man, y'all ain't punished shit. Y'all just avoided these hoes. Which you should. Which you should. Don't get it twisted. Which you should. You should avoid them. But you didn't punish them, because if you punish them, you'll knock this bitch out in aisle 5, nigga. And that's not where y'all gonna take it. Because then y'all have to bond. Y'all have to tribe up so a nigga can pay that bond for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's worth that bond, nigga. I recommend it to a friend. Y'all don't have a system of reprimand, so you're not punishing her. But if you had a system of reprimand, you wouldn't have to punish her. Because bitches are glutton for punishment, nigga. She'll be running to you to find a nigga to choke her out. They love that shit, because these bitches love slavery. Let's go back to this poem, man. Take up the white man's burden. Ye dare not stoop to less, nor call too loud on freedom to cloak your weariness. By all ye will or whisper, by all ye leave or do, the silent sullen peoples shall weigh your God and you. This is what they're saying, gentlemen. They are saying that, once again, we're talking about the logo. That's what he's talking about. Because the white man's burden is just a man's burden. You can take the white out. It's just a man's burden. Well, it is the white man's burden because black people are children. That's why they haven't, like, kicked off the race war. Because they like, yo, y'all ain't even worth it. Y'all like little kids throwing a temper tantrum on them. So they don't even think you're worth it. But they're getting irritated. They're getting agitated. So, you know, watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Till further notice, they ain't worried about you. But, yeah, keep letting these women, gays, and felons talk for you, bro. You'll be in a pickle. You'll be in a pickle. What he's saying is, in man verbiage, in tribal verbiage, move in silence, basically. Don't call too loud on freedom. Cloak your weariness. Never take a break, nigga. There are no days off. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence. Don't let these motherfuckers know what's going on. If you could trick them, you could beat them. All those slogans, all those colloquial phrases go into that shit. The silent sullen people shall weigh your God and you. The silent sullen peoples. Those are the not the conquered, the colonized, right? The colonized people will weigh your God in you because in their mind they have a God. These toddlers have a God. Their God is Kali Ma. Their God is the rainbow. Not my rainbow. I got the good rainbow. I'm taking the crayons back. They got the other rainbow, that other group rainbow. You know what I'm saying? That we fighting against. You know what I'm saying? I got the true rainbow for the toddler, so she can learn her 8 crayon colors and learn how to count and connect the dots. I got the good crayon. That other rainbow group, you know. That only God could judge me. That Sky Daddy. They got their own God. They're waging their God against your God every day. They're waging their will against your will every day. And they're winning. They're winning. And they're winning not because they have stronger will, because girls are fucking dumb. They're winning because you have never opposed your will on them. You think that they were partners. You think y'all on the same team. You haven't put the press on them because you think that y'all in this together. Y'all are not in this together, sir. Not at motherfucking all. And the fact that y'all think that y'all in this together is why you keep losing. They keep putting holes in your boat. Keep putting holes in your boat, bro. They keep locking the front door. You at the front door, nigga. You don't put the deadbolt on, the chain, lock the bottom lock. You got your motherfucking rifle. You looking out the window. You a whole Malcolm X poster, my nigga. You a whole Malcolm X poster. You got this goofy ass Betty Shabazz bitch opening the door in the kitchen and shit so they can come through the back door while you looking out the front window. They not your fucking teammates, B. They not your teammates. Everybody talk about how Betty was a strong woman. Coretta Scott was a strong woman. Once their husbands died, these bitches went to feminism on the fucking podium with fucking Julia Albright, Gloria Albright, whatever the fuck her name is. Soon as goddamn it, they husbands wasn't even cold yet, nigga. The worms ain't even ate their husbands yet. They was already yelling feminism. They was not on your. They ain't none of these bitches on your team. They just use you for leverage to make a name for themselves so they won't need you. Starve these bitches out, nigga. Starve these bitches out. 2 tacos or less 2023, nigga. And that's what colonialism is about. Me putting you in a position that my will makes you think that the one day I might possibly give you 3 tacos that you better than everybody else. You ain't gonna wave, my God, nigga. You ain't gonna wave the Octos, nigga. Cause I'll come through with the whole fucking Takari warrior shit. Anyway, take up the white man's burden. Have done with childish days. That lightly pro-offered L'Oreal. What is a L'Oreal? A wreath. Okay. A wreath that was given to the winners of athletic contests in ancient Greece. The sign of victory. So the L'Oreal is a thing from the Olympic sign. We learned something today, bro. The Olympics got the Olympic wreath is a L'Oreal. All right, shout out to that. I know a girl named L'Oreal. She does not look like a motherfucking winner, though. I tell you that. She did though when she was young, but now she just a fat busted bitch. When I asked her for some pussy, she was like, I don't know, you gotta take me. She was gonna give me the pussy though. I ain't gonna front like she wasn't, but she was talking shit, so I ain't want it. She was like,
You gotta take me on a dinner. We gotta go on a dinner date, 4-star restaurant. Somewhere you gotta wear a suit. You gotta take me out. You can't just treat me like a.
I was like, shorty, don't even worry about that shit, shorty. I ain't gotta feed you. I got tacos, bitch. If you don't want these goddamn tacos, then man, I don't want that goddamn pussy, nigga. Cause bitch doesn't even want no money. She just want me to spend money, nigga. Fuck that shit, bitch. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna spend money for free pussy. God gave you that pussy, bitch. This pussy is free for you and me, bitch. Fuck out of here. Anyway. Shout out to L'Oreal, though. She fat as hell now talking about some. You still want to hang out? No, I do not still want to hang out, but thank you for asking. Fuck that shit. Anyway. So, take up the white man's burden. Have done with childish days. Have done with these goddamn toddlers, I guess. The highly pro-offered L'Oreal. The easy, ungrudged praise. Ungrudged praise. That is a pickle right there, sirs. Ungrudged praise. How many times has a person appreciated what you did? Just in general. And then multiply that by how many toddlers have appreciated anything you did for them. How many times do you really hear thank you? I hear more complaints about you holding the door open for a toddler than I do hear thank you for holding the door open. Anytime I held the door open for a guy, he said thank you. Anytime, bro. Like, good looking, bro. Appreciate you. Gratitude. However he says thank you. Whatever his lingo is. Hold the door open for a woman. I can literally, like, when they say thank you, it catches me off guard. Because they not going to change me. I do it because, and honestly, I don't even be meaning to do it. It's just a habit for me to be a considerate person, to hold the door if I'm walking out, somebody walking in. I don't even think nothing of it. But it shocks me every time they say thank you because it happens so little. Ungrateful ass toddlers. Comes now to search your manhood through all the thankless years, cold, edged with dear bought wisdom, the judgment of your peers. Let me break that down real quick, and then we gonna wind this down in a minute. But I do want to say something after this. Throughout the thankless years, man, everything that men do, being a man is a thankless task. You know what inspired me, guys? This is a true story. You know what inspired me? When I got shot. It was a messed up situation. But I have been hearing so much bullshit for so many years. All the things I should have done, all the things I could, shit that can't nobody else do. People want you to be God. People want you to do the impossible when they can't do shit. A motherfucker who can't boil water. I mean, literally can't make ramen noodles and ain't nothing but boiling water, right? A person who can't boil water will watch you make a 17-course dinner and complain about one thing like,
There was too much graham cracker on the banana pudding at the end.
bitch, you don't know how to do shit. Who the fuck is you? It's so little appreciation on your daily journey. Of course, if you are minstrel, people appreciate you in real time. You hit the big shot, you made a hot song, you get appreciation in real time. It's so people take your daily greatness for granted. They just expect you to be great. It's almost, to use a sport analogy, it's kind of how Skip Bayless treats LeBron James, right? Like you just expect LeBron to make miracles happen. And anytime you fall short, they'll talk about you, right? Like Skip Bayless, right? Just like Skip Bayless. Anytime LeBron passed the ball with 3 seconds left, it's an issue. Anytime LeBron miss a 3-point, it's an issue. Like when you're great, they nitpick the smallest things about you, but they never give you credit for your greatness. Because men are awesome, right? It wasn't until I got shot and I saw everybody pulling the well wishes in. People I didn't even know knew each other. They was like, yo, that's my man's. And there had to be 10,000 comments. I didn't even know I reached that many people in my lifetime. And like people started showing up at the hospital. It was like a thing to take a picture with me. Like it was like I was Santa Claus at the mall or some shit. You know what I'm saying? People just showing up, just take a picture to show love. And I appreciated that, man. That gave me censor, man. It made me realize that, the things that I did really affected people in a positive way, man. Because Lord knows, nigga, if I waited for him to say thank you in this motherfucker, nigga, I'd have been dead for real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when they say stuff like through all the thankless years, man, you just got to keep grinding, man. You got to keep being on your grind, man. And do all those years, man. It's dear bought wisdom from the judgment in the judgment of your peers. You feel what I'm saying? The dear bought wisdom is different than knowledge, right? And knowledge is different than intelligence. Because really, there's no way to measure your intelligence in today's society because they measure it based on quantified tests, and that's based on memory retention. So if you remember shit, people will say you smart, but you dumb as shit. I mean, just look at your toddlers, right? All these bitches got doctorate degrees and they all read with a finger under every word. Nigga, these bitches can't even read and they got doctors. So intelligence can't be quantified by testing. Knowledge is what you know. Wisdom is how you apply it. The lesson is in the mistake. The more mistakes you make, the more lessons you have. The key is to never make the same mistake twice. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn the lesson immediately. How many times do you have to touch the stove? Wisdom is watching somebody else touch a stove and say, yo, I ain't gonna do that shit. Knowledge is touching the stove, be like, I ain't gonna, stove is hot. Wisdom is not having to touch the stove, like, yo, the stove is hot. A dummy touched the stove over and over and over and over, like, maybe it won't be hot this time. That's your toddlers. That's your goddamn toddlers. How many times do they have to be a single mother? How many times do they have to go broke? How many times do they have to bite the hand that feeds them before they realize if you bite that hand one last time, ain't no more food? They keep trying to go from owner to owner to get a meal. They like stray cats in this bitch. I'm gonna go owner to owner. I don't need no man. I need every man. Can you understand the iron that? Like these OnlyFans ass bitches that say they don't need a man because they got money, but they only got money because they got dozens of men contributing. So I don't need a man. I need all the men. That's childish. That's childish. So at the end of the day, man, you have to have the will and the fortitude, and you'll have the judgment of your peers. And this is how I want to end off with the judgment of your. Well, no. I do want to talk about the judgment of your peers. I do want to talk about it. I should take a break, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep it moving. But I ain't gonna be that long. The judgment of your peers. I just had a whole conversation this morning. We were talking about um who's a lame, right? Like y'all be like these niggas lames. You the way that y'all quantify lame is dumb. It's just fucking dumb. Y'all quantify lames based on a man's ability to get a woman. That is dumb as shit, nigga.
Hell no. To the no. Yeah.
So you telling me if I could build a computer operating system, I'm a lame, but every bitch need a computer? If I go out here and I spend my time, goddamn it, man, being a collector, I'm a lame, but every bitch want to be in a collectible. A perfect example, there's so many, but I'm gonna use a movie analogy because I could say Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or my man that run Tesla. I can't think of his name for shit right now. Uh, Mark Zuckerberg. I could say a lot of people that you would say are lames that are excelling in life, and you use their products and service every day, and you like he a lame, but you on a platform, you using their technology, you're riding their automobiles, you know what I'm saying, and you calling them a lame. So really, what y'all saying is a lame is based on how women see men, and women hate niggas that read above a 5th grade level. So for you to call a nigga lame, you saying that nigga read. Tell yourself. Yeah, Elon Musk. Shout out. He said Elon Musk the African American. Technically, you're right, sir. You're absolutely. Anyway, so man, so when you are judged as a man, you are judged by your peers. Your peers know if you have a jump shot. The girl just know if you look good in a jersey. You understand what I'm saying? Your peers know. Your peers know you. Your peers steel sharpens steel. Iron sharpens iron. Who wants a hard ass bitch? One last thing I want to show y'all. It was one last thing, and then I'm gonna shut this down. I wanted to talk about Rudy. Big Rudy. Rudy Kipling. Rudy Kipling, his initial claim to fame was writing the Jungle Book. Right? And the summary of anybody who's ever read the Jungle Book as a child or seen any of the multiple variations of Jungle Book cartoons, or apparently they got a movie too. Who would have thought it? No, that's a cartoon. They got a whole all-star vocal team though. Shout out to that. The Jungle Book is about a black kid. Tarzan, the same thing. Tarzan is about a white kid who was raised by savages. The Jungle Book is about a black kid who was raised by savages, right? Hebrew niggas, right? Forest people, those shirts in the forest, no crib. Hebrew ass niggas. And in all stories, it ends with the benevolent white people at the end taking in the savage that was raised in the jungle. That's a LeBron James story, gentlemen. Real talk. That's a LeBron James story. Being raised in the ghetto and a white family take you in. The same could be said for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets, same shit. You know what I'm saying? You just down on your luck and a benevolent white person takes you in. The same could be said for every single toddler. Because toddlers are spoils of war. And men haven't fought for a logo in order to incorporate on that war. Because any man who can, it doesn't matter what color the man is. You can look at not Muammar Gaddafi. Was it Muammar? It might have been Muammar. Who ran Libya? How many wives did he have? And all his team had wives. Like all them niggas had like 30 bitches, man. They had whole daycares in their backyard, because they won a war. The culture war, the economics doesn't mean as much as niggas say. Black men think money's important because black women think money's important. And that's how you stay in slavery. Money is important, but it's not everything. But women need money because they want money to exchange for goods and services. Men provide the goods and the services. Men are the producers of the good and or service. Girls really don't do shit. They don't bring no new information to the market. All they try to do is master shit that another man told them. Girls is pretty useless with clothes on. So they want your money so they can remove you from the element. That's all. They just always try to find a way to replace you. They are the what did my man call them? They are the what is that? What is that? They the sloth and heathen folly that brings your hope to naught. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not the veiled threat of terror that you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And they also have devil, have child. I am using that for the rest of my life, by the way. Have devil, have child. If Nas could be half man, half amazing, then these toddlers could definitely be half devil, half child, bro. I'm taking that. Shout out to Rudy. Shout out to Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. Colin Kaepernick, Michael Orr, Dennis Rodman. Y'all, all of them, bro. All of them. So, I wouldn't be half toddler, half child. That's redundant. They'd be half devil, half toddler. That's what they'd be. Half devil, half toddler. Anyway, but back to the Jungle Book. So, the Jungle Book is basically saying, even before he made the poem White Man's Burden, he was giving you inklings of the white man's burden. Taking a people out the jungle and bringing them to civilization. Here's the flip side of that, though. Y'all don't even want to do that. Y'all more Hebrew than white man burden. What y'all want to do is, y'all want to convert the jungle into a comfortable place. Y'all want to save the hood. Y'all don't want to. Okay, let me not say y'all. Hold on. I just had a Bernard Riley moment. But generally speaking, they want you to save the hood, save the community, save the toddlers, save the daycare. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, if you build from scratch somewhere else, just build from scratch somewhere else, you will save yourself. And while saving yourself and saving your brothers, by simply loving your brothers as you love yourself, everything else you're trying to save will come to you to be rescued. You know what I'm saying? And that's how life works. I just want to I ain't even check my cash apps. I'm gonna shout out to Yada for the $20 cash app. Gratitude, sir. I want to give a shout out to Money Making Mitch for the $5 cash app. Uh, he says shout out to your burden. That's hilarious. Gratitude, sir. And another shout to Yada, cause he the one that gave me the original clip about Shorty wanting the peanut butter sandwich. Yo, that inspired this actually. That young peanut butter sandwich, man. That young PB and J. Fellas, there's the entertainment is entertaining, bro. And if y'all think I'm funny, I appreciate it. Cause really, I'm not a red pill guy. I'm not a manosphere guy. I'm just a young old nigga saying stay off my lawn. You know what I'm saying? Stay off my lawn, man. Like I'm just wise enough to realize that these toddlers destroy lives. I saw Minister Jap show earlier, and he told a story that he always tells. I've heard this, like, if you follow Jap, you'll hear this story at least fucking 6 times a month. You know what I'm saying? But it was a story about him getting fired from a $90,000 an hour job over at Karen, right? And that's happened to me before too. Happened to me when I was a travel agent. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't making 90, but I was like 20, 21 maybe. And I was 20 maybe, something like that. And I was making shit about 80, 78. Like the base pay was like 42. But then they had incentives because I was a travel agent and I was always the number one with incentives. So the incentives would damn near boost you up like double your pay. So, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro, I was thinking like shit, 80 off the bonus side. It wasn't the commission side, it was like bonuses. But like being the top salesperson, having um the most referrals, all that shit, I was killing, bro. Number one every week, bro. Because I was quick on my job. I wasn't trying to get to know motherfuckers. I was just in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to get that shit done. Because I'll be taking cigarette breaks and shit, and I wanted to have my work done so I could take a cigarette break. But yeah, I was killing them, bro. So I was probably making 70, 80. You know what I'm saying? Fluctuating because of the bonuses. And then this fucking Karen fired me on my goddamn day off, bro. This bitch fired me. Motherfucker asked me to come in because they wanted to call off. And they called me to ask if I could take the shift. And I got there 3 minutes late on my fucking day off. And that bitch fired me, man. Goofy bitch. So I felt Jap pain on that. But my point is, that is the real war. The real war is economic. These bitches trying to steal your money, steal your kid, take your job away from you, don't hire you when she in human resources, don't give you contracts when she's part of the fucking investment agency, like the nonprofit shit, whatever the case may be, when you need the grants. Like every opportunity you have to be a better person, there's a goddamn toddler there to try to destroy your life. Then I gotta come online and all the niggas worried about is, but she won't give me no pussy. Nigga, pussy is the last problem, nigga. These bitches leave pussy in the bathroom, nigga. They go take a piss and leave their pussy on the stool. Like, I promise God, bro. Bitches have to go back to the ladies' restroom like, oh my. I don't know what that was. But they gotta go back to the bathroom like,
Oh my god, I left my coochie on the I hope nobody took my coochie. I was in the third stall. Has anybody seen a coochie?
these bitches leave their coochie any motherfucking way, bro. There is no purpose of worrying about the sexual proclivity. Girls will fuck any look. And that's why men control the access to sex. But that's a 3 or 4. I might do that one tonight, man. I might do a second show later on tonight, man, and about men controlling the access to sex. But as far as this one go, man, I'm gonna let y'all boys be great, man. I want y'all to study y'all tolerology, man, and support the brand, man. Support No Show Organic, man. You know what I'm saying? Support the brand. Help your boy be able to fund this plantation, man. This slave secretary training center. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say the kids, bro. We gonna say the bitches. We gonna say the niggas. We gonna say the bitch ass niggas, or lay them down. It don't matter. It really don't matter. Get down, lay down. Don't matter to me. But let's get it popping, y'all. Anyway, as always, man. And I said I was gonna do call-ins, but I talked like a motherfucker today, man. God damn, I was talking. Reading that goddamn poem. Fucking poem. Anyway, love each other as you love yourself. Click like and sub for y'all go, bro. Help your boy out, man. We moving everything over here. Anyway, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. No soul. No soul. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. No soul. No soul. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. No soul. No soul. Dirty folks. Dirty folks.
You see, I fucked him up. I got this nigga. He alright. You know something.